Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Jeff the Tech Blazer coming at you today with my iPhone 12 mini unboxing, quick review, and comparison to the 12 Pro that I just unboxed in a previous video. Um, can't wait to crack into it. This will be interesting. It's the smallest iPhone I think I've used in a very long time. But that might be what some people are looking for. Maybe they don't want the giant Pro Max or anything like that. Even the 12 and the 12 Pro, they're the same size, but they're a good amount bigger than this one. So if you were looking for a new iPhone that has all the same great specs as all the current flagships that they have, but you're looking for a smaller form factor, this one might be the one for you. Let's get into it. All right. So here we have the iPhone 12 mini. This one is, I believe I got the black one, 128 gigabyte version. This is unlocked, so I plan on throwing a Mint Mobile SIM in here and seeing how that goes. But this is the smallest iPhone that I've used in forever. Never unboxed a tiny one. Decided I wanted to go play with the 12 Pro, which I already did an unboxing video on, instead of the 12 Pro Max. And I think I was right. All the things I've seen about that one is just that phone is maybe a bit too big. But I also wanted to get my hands on this one just to see such a smaller form factor. I might end up liking it, but if it still had the bezels of the 2020 SE, I probably wouldn't have picked it up to kind of mess around with it, see if I actually like the tiny phone. But since it has the same type of screen as all the iPhones since I believe the 10, I figured I'd get my hands on it and check it out. So let's get into the unboxing. Alright, there it is. Can already tell that this is going to be an absolute fingerprint magnet, but it'll end up with a case on it. It's got the aluminum side rails on this one. The Pros have stainless steel, but the stainless steel is a fingerprint magnet, so looks like this traded off, where the back is going to be covered in fingerprints, the sides won't be. So, I mean, it's whatever your preference is. Right. That's nice. It's a nice small size. Get your thumb all over the screen. It's not like you're gonna have any hard to reach corners or anything. So that's a good size already. I like that. But we'll see what else is in the box, and then we'll get it all booted up. So you have your power cable, USB-C to Lightning. So we know that this is going to be in the box. We know the power brick is not going to be in the box. Get your SIM ejector tool, one little sticker. That's about it for the unboxing. But I'll get this booted up. Get my 12 Pro in here just so you can see a size comparison, and we'll go from there. Okay, so really quickly, while this is doing restoring from backup, the iPhone 12 mini, this is the 128 gigabyte version, so that'll run you about $779. If you were to get the 64 gigabyte version of this one, that would be knock it down to $729. Unless you have a pretty big iCloud storage plan, I would never go with the 64. I know it'll save you a little bit of money, but spending that extra money and getting the $779 128 gigabyte version, probably the way you'd actually want to go. That way you're not constantly having to delete stuff to do iOS updates or anything like that. So you probably would want to go for the 128 gigabyte and just spend that little bit extra money. This also has a 5.4 inch OLED display. It's got the A14 Bionic chip in it, 12 megapixel wide angle camera, and then a 12 megapixel ultra wide camera, both on the rear. Front facing camera is 12 megapixel. Comes in 64, 128, or 256 gigabyte version. You probably will never need the 256 gigabyte version, but if you wanted it, if you don't want to pay for extra iCloud storage, anything like that, that is a possibility. It'll jump the price up, but that is a possibility you have. For those of you that want to get a real grasp on the size of the 12 mini, right here I have the 12 mini, the 12 Pro, and a just normal 11, not the 11 Pro or anything. But that is just all with the same background. These two are in dark mode, but this is just to kind of give you a little bit of a feel as to how much smaller this one actually is. The whole form of it. Still a nice bright screen, just like the rest of them. Same style with the notch, Face ID, whole 9 yards. But it is just so much smaller than the other two. The 11 is actually a bit bigger than the 12 Pro, and it has a little bit better battery life, I think, just a little bit so far. But we'll take that one out of there. And with these two, the Pro has those stainless steel sides, whereas the 12 mini has the aluminum. You can already see this gets fingerprints like crazy, but the trade-off is the back of it, not so much, whereas the back of the 12 mini is the thing that will get the fingerprints all over it. So, I mean, there's a trade-off there, but also this one starts at, I think, $1,099. This one starts off at $730, so there's a good size price difference there too. This one has a telephoto camera, 12 mini doesn't. Battery life probably going to be better on this one, but if you're just looking for a tiny phone, because you like tiny phones, you're not into the super giant phones, or even the medium-sized phone, which I guess would be this one. This might be the one you're going for. If you tend to wear skinny jeans or anything with small pockets, here you go. If you want to put it in your bag or anything, it's going to be smaller, take up less space. And it has 5G, just like all the other ones, all the other iPhones in the 12 lineup. They're all 5G. So it's going to be the same thing. The only way I figure this one people might not like this one as much as the battery life will probably be a bit worse than this one, just because physically smaller battery. But that is just a little comparison between the 12 Pro for this year's lineup and the 12 mini. I already like the size of this one. This is a good one, feels good in the hand, but this is just even smaller, even lighter. You could you could feel the difference in them. So that's just a little quick size comparison between them. Alright, so that's been my unboxing, first look and little comparison of the iPhone 12 mini. I definitely like the size. It feels nice in the hand. It's easy to maneuver the entire thing. I think I made the right choice initially by going for the 12 Pro instead of the 12 Pro Max, and I think this was the right choice for the next phone to grab and be able to unbox and review and show everybody, because I know a lot of people who hold on to their iPhones for a very long time tend not to like the absolutely enormous phones. So this might be a good one for the audience that I have to check out and just kind of see the size of it, see how it works, get a general feel for it. But that's been my quick video on the 12 mini, and I'll definitely be doing a review of this one in a little while, put it through its paces just like I've been doing with all the other phones. But I like this one already. This has been Jeff the Tech Blazer. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.